Always neat to see a young defenseman score his first NHL goal. What did you see out of Broberg in that moment tonight?
Yeah, it was good. It was a good read by him offensively to jump into the lane, and I'm not sure who passed to him, but it was nice of him to step down there and create the space, and then nice shot, head up, and picked his spot, and he had the big smile coming through the line there. So it's good to see.
That game, obviously not the start you guys wanted, took you a little bit to kind of get yourself sorted out. How do you kind of evaluate where you started and where you ended up and what it took to bridge that?
I think it just, it's one of those ones when we know we're not on top of our game fully. It's kind of, we can trust our process and go back to the simple things and then just keep chipping away at it. And, we got lots of offense. We don't ever really have an issue scoring goals. So I think we just kind of trusted with it and stuck with it and ended up getting it done.
Can you describe the overtime winner? That was a fine play by you. Can you describe that?
Yeah, I don't know. I just, I passed it up to Nuge, and then I stepped up there, and he gave it back, and I had some speed, and I just wanted to gain the zone and, keep the play alive, and brought a couple guys to me and just put the puck in space, and he came down and made a nice heads-up play to Zach, and he buried it. So
when McDavid and Draisaitl, right before you guys got on the ice to get the 2-on-1, it looked like they were both absolutely bagged because they'd been on for about over 2 minutes. Was that your feeling from the bench?
Yeah, it looked like it. They had a couple really good chances to score too and finish the game, and so they were back in our zone and in their zone, back in our zone like 2 or 3 times. So yeah, they were sucking wind coming back to the bench.
Is this a tough game to play in that you want to play the game the right way, but you don't want to get hurt either?
Yeah,
it's late in the season.
Yeah, exactly. Now we just got one left, but we got our home ice advantage going in the first round. We got our spot, and it's a game you want to come in and just you expect yourself to have good habits in the game, and you want to win your battles, and you use this time wisely to prepare for the first round and prepare for the playoffs. So it wasn't our best game, obviously, but like you say, it's kind of it's a weird game to come into, but you got to hold yourself accountable. And
what you're thinking when you're down 2 after the first 3 minutes while you're playing the game?
Me personally, I didn't think much of it. I wasn't too worried. Like the game, 2 goals, the game is far from out of hand for us. We can score 2 just as quick, and we do it all the time. So down 2-0, it's not a big deal for us.
Thank you.
You've seen firsthand what some of the characteristics that a team needs to have success in the playoffs. Do you see some characteristics that this team has? And I'm not just talking about good players or depth. I just mean the way you respond to adversity or the way you function as a group. Do you see signs that this group is playoff ready in some ways?
I think so. I think the biggest thing that stands out for me is this group is just the balance we have throughout the lineup. We got a good mix of everything that you need, I think, and there's a bit of that on every single line. So I think that's kind of going to be a winning formula for us, is just the depth we have.
Just one more for me. What's it like playing with Ceci when Darnell's been playing so often with Ceci? Is it just slide into his spot and it's not a problem?
Yeah, he's a great defenseman. He's got a lot of experience in this league, and he's reliable and he's easy to play with. So I've been enjoying it the last couple games.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thanks.